Hi folks, and welcome. In the following video I'm going to give you an overview of the generic settings in the Flothemes settings area with the Fiji theme. Now to get there, you'll go to Flothemes Generics, and then you'll have this introduction video which you should be watching right now. Then you'll have the social media, custom code, generic typography and miscellaneous tabs. Let's start with social media. The social media tab will allow you to choose two different options. So the style for how you would like your social media links to show, whether that's icons or letters. If it's letters, you can choose the font. If it's icons, you can choose the different icons that you wish for social sharing, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Google+. They would be the most popular, and that will be used if you're adding a social sharing block to any of your pages. You'll also have 7.3.2, the social links, and this is your own social links, so add your own social handles here, and you can choose from any of the service options available there: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Yahoo, Dribble, LinkedIn, Vimeo, YouTube, Tumblr, Delicious, I believe that's meant to be Flickr, Instagram and Pinterest, and also your email. And again, this will be used in any of the areas where you add your social blocks. That could be the footer, it could be a social icons block, the header, but just add your own links to your own profiles here. Custom code, in here you can add your custom CSS code, and it is a syntax highlighter as well, so it highlights the syntax for the CSS. So if you know a little bit of CSS, you can add that. You can also add your JavaScript code here as well if you need to make some adjustments. Normally this will be used by the support team or developers. The generic tab, you will have the options for the generic typography. I would suggest increasing the font size zoom factor here for tablets. Anything between 20 and 50% is good, and that will increase the font size for tablets. You can also choose then the different font style options, and this will also be from the typography section. You'll have the options for the call to action, the text input field, the text input field font as well. So that was the label, the input, and these are used for the contact forms, paragraph fonts, paragraph links. So if you have a link, it should be underlined. H1 through H6, so the header blocks, and that's using the heading styles, and a block quote as well. Finally, we have the miscellaneous tab. Here you have some options for your buttons. You can set up the button text color as default, the button typography as well, and then some other random settings here, miscellaneous settings. Disable the fading effect on desktop, so if you want to fade, turn off the fading effect, that sort of scroll whenever people are scrolling on your site, you can enable this. The same with tablets and mobile. I would recommend turning it off for mobile and tablets as it may affect performance on older devices. Site background color, you can also set a site background color, just enable it, choose the color with the hex editor. And you can also set the site width to be fixed or responsive, and that's a pretty great feature for Fiji. We keep ours at fixed at 1180, but you can set fixed or responsive for your site. And you can also disable this preview button over here on the right, and this preview is used if you want to preview your site and look at it in different devices. So if you don't like this and it gets in the way, just come to the miscellaneous section, disable that, and that will be it removed. Once you're done with all your settings, you just hit update as always, and that will be the generic settings saved. So that's it folks, that's the generic settings in the Fiji 2 theme.